Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time taking a look at the 1997 Suzuki Alto Works RSZ. I guess this is one of the more iconic K cars to the series because it appeared in like every single Gran Turismo since this one until 6. You got a gold Alto Works for completing one of the events in GT3. I think it was one of the very few K cars that did survive in GT3, so yeah, one of the more iconic ones. I guess I like it. It's amazing to me. Oh no, we haven't had an Alto Works yet, which is interesting. So here we go, Suzuki Alto. I guess this video is going to get lots of views in India. Anyways, four-wheel drive, 190 horsepower, 633 kilos, typical K car stuff. Let's go ahead and see how it gets along with 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track. It's going to go those 6 laps to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 RS at 27.806. As much as I would love the Alto Works to go ahead and beat that, it obviously will not. Especially not if I slam it into a tyre wall like that. Where's this car aiming? Well, the quickest key car we've had is the Subaru Clio with a 32.077. Daihatsu Move 32.1. I don't know if it'll be quite as quick as those. I guess Suzuki Cappuccino 32.4. The Minica 32.457. So I guess 32.4-ish would be where this car should aim. The power figures aren't bad for a naturally aspirated for a key car, but yeah, I don't expect much more than that because, of course, it's a key car. It's also going to definitely, well, it already has, but just to clear this up, it's definitely beating the Daihatsu Opti Club Sport, which I think in terms of size is probably the closest we've had to this. Maybe that Minica, I'm not sure. It has beaten the Minica PJ as well, which is the later Minica. There's actually quite a few Altos in this game. There's the 90 Alto, the 97 Alto, and the 98 with its weird facelift, which I don't really like. Because they basically... The 98 Alto... Actually, no, the rear end's a little bit different as well. The 98 Alto is the one that looks a lot like the Suzuki Altos that we got in this country. And if you're British, you do remember the Suzuki Alto being a truly wretched little car. You know, I'm sorry, I'm sure they're cute and characterful and people like them, but every time I saw one, it was like, your life has not gone to plan. Hence why you're having to drive a car that is that small, you know. I think the Wagonars probably had a better reputation than the Altos did. It was like right there with like Daihatsu Charades and stuff like that. I think we got these as well. Well, not these, but something similar. No way, the Perodua was a Daihatsu, wasn't it? It's hard to keep up with these things. You know, it is one of those cars where I think you could legitimately say they all sort of look the same, and I wouldn't really criticise you for thinking so. The race mod on this one looks like an Advan car, by the way. Just an interesting one. I think all the Altos are running racing mod because all the Altos have got different design depending on which one you go for, so that's actually quite cool. And also because the stock colours aren't much to write home about, because a lot of these are in the used car dealership. In fact, I think all of them barring the 98 are, so yeah. The 98 doesn't have a very interesting racing mod, but still, we'll use it because why not? It's the only 98 in the game. It's weird, they added like 3 generations of other Altos, but they only added one 98 Alto. Maybe they thought there was too many Suzuki Altos, although you'd think you'd stick them all in a new dealership at that point. Anyways, 32.373, that's... I think it could go a little bit quicker, I will be honest. Ironically, it's quicker than that Aston Martin we had out last time. I think it could go quicker, but to be honest with you, for a K car, that's not that bad. It feels pretty sprightly for a K car, to be honest. Yeah, it's not mad, but I don't know. It's okay. 32.373. That will place it into 160th place. Like I say, it's quicker than an Aston Martin DB6, quicker than the Plymouth Cuda. It is quicker than the Suzuki Cappuccino and a Daihatsu Move, and the Mitsubishi Minica. So it's quicker than all of those, but it's not as quick as the Subaru Clio or the other Daihatsu Move that we had around recently. It's not bad, actually. For, you know, as far as K car go, that's pretty good. And yeah, the first Alto of many. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy me this. I will be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.